What's up, guys? So today I wanted to take some time and talk about one of the new features Bungie added with the Taken King. There are now strike-specific loot drops that can only be obtained by playing these certain strikes. Now, I know there are probably a million videos about these things up already, but I have yet to see one where it shows off, a good handful, a good bunch of them in a single video. I see one here and there, So hopefully this will help you out in knowing what strike to play to get these specific items and, how to get them. I don't have them all yet. I know there are, as far as I know, there's at least 5 that I'm missing, but there's bound to be more. So this video is just going to show you the ones that I was able to get my hands on, which actually turned out to be not bad. There's a good handful of them. They are awesome, though. Like, completely 100% awesome. So, coming up here, show you exactly what strikes you have to play to get them. So, for starters, we have the Undying Mind Strike. Now, as far as I know, there are only at least two specific items per strike, but don't hold me to that, I don't know. First off, we have Imago Loop, which is, it's the Fate Bringer pretty much, except white, kind of rip-off, but it's a pretty decent hand cannon, and this will only drop along with everything else by killing the final boss of the specific strike. Next up for the Undying Mind, we have Mark of the Undying Mind. This is honestly, hands down, I think my all-time favorite Titan mark in the game. It's got so much character and detail to it that I can't take it off. Like, I think it's permanently attached to my Titan now, because ever since I got it, I have not taken it off once. It's really an awesome mark to get. The next two rewards are from the Fallen Saber Strike on Earth. This is Baron's Ambition, the heavy machine gun. This is a very cool looking weapon. It reminds me a lot of the weapons that Varix used to sell when, House of Wolves was actually a thing. But, he never sold this for some reason. It is a very cool machine gun. The stats on this thing are crazy too. I mean, this is your go-to weapon for tearing through minions of the darkness, for sure. Second is the Devouring Maw. This is the coolest helmet ever. This thing took me a long time to get. It was actually the very last item that I received, and I actually got it like 2 days ago. This thing is epic. I absolutely love this helmet. I can't say anything bad about it. I mean, the stats might be, they could have been a little better, but other than that, this helmet is so cool. The next strike is Shield Brothers. Now, this weapon is called Treads Upon Stars, and it needs a little explanation. Now, this can be found on Shield Brothers, but that's not the only place. For some reason, this weapon will drop on Valis to Ark, Shield Brothers, and the Dust Palace. I've gotten it on all 3. So, it's a little weird how they did that, but it is a very cool, very, very awesomely awesome scout rifle. It's the Vision of Confluence, except red. I miss the Vision. Next up, we have Maulers. Now, like Treads Upon Stars, these can be dropped from the Shield Brothers strike. However, unlike Treads Upon Stars, these can only be dropped from the Shield Brothers strike. Can't get these from Valis to Ark or the Dust Palace, unfortunately. But these are a very cool gauntlet. These took me a long time to get to, like very close second next to Devouring Maw. But, I mean, just look at these gauntlets. You can't tell me that you don't want them for your Titan. They're so cool. Finally, we have something for a hunter. This is the Cloak of Taniks. This cloak is an answered prayer from Bungie. So many Guardians kept that little, white neck scarf thing that you got when you started off your hunter, and they still have them to this day because they just like it, I liked it too, but I was an idiot and deleted mine, so bye-bye to that. But this is the next best thing you can get. A full cloak without the hood up. This is by far one of the best things that Bungie has put in their game to date. I mean, just look at this thing. With the right shader, this thing just screams badass. You know what I mean? It's so awesome. And finally, we have the Darkblade Helm from the Sunless Cell Strike. This helmet has driven people crazy. I've seen so many people just farm the crap out of that strike for this one helmet. I see the appeal, but I don't know, to me, the gauntlets are so much cooler and so much more worth it. But That's just me. So let me know if you guys have a favorite. Let me know which one you like the best, and let me know if you have one that I don't, because I'd love to know. And I will see you guys in the next one.